Hey YouTube, it's Michelle. I haven't been on YouTube. I've been making videos for a while because I've been really busy. I moved into my own apartment, and I'm rooming with. This is weird. Well, I'm just scrunch these up. And I'm rooming with a friend of mine, also a coworker. So that's been really time-consuming, moving all my stuff in. But we're pretty much settled in. And it's pretty freaking awesome, and I'm really excited. There's been quite a bit to update you guys on, so I'm just gonna get into it. First of all, my 8-month hormone update was it was the 4th of this month, as it is every month. And really, and I think I said this in a previous video, I'm not gonna do, like, hormone update videos until my 1-year mark, because after month 6 I really do not see a whole lot of changes month by month. I mean, there's still breast development, but that's really all I'm noticing, and in my face it's really hard to tell what is changing because of hormones and what is changing because of the facial feminization surgery I underwent in April. And you know, there's still swelling technically, and that'll be going down for the next 6 months to a year. And sorry, you know me, I'm so fidgety. And so yeah, things are good. At my 1 year, I'll probably like really do an in-depth sort of like video. I'm putting together a timeline of my transition with pictures. So that should hopefully be cool or something interesting to watch. I don't know. Anyway, so there's that. Besides that, I live in my own place. Okay. So, I'm enrolled at the University of Missouri because I need to go back to school, right? Well, the more I talk about it with my mom and with my friends, the more it's looking like I need to just go to cosmetology school. And I know I've talked about this before. I mentioned it in many previous videos. I think also around a year ago when I was going through a huge, I don't even know what to call it, just this awful flop in my life where I was just like jumping from one idea to the next on what to do with myself. And now I'm thinking I should go to cosmetology school or go to school to be an esthetician. Now, my passion in life is not cutting hair or being an esthetician, which an esthetician just works with skincare. So it does include makeup, but it also includes facials and waxing and like laser hair removal and stuff. But the point for going to here's my thought process. I would really like to go to college. I really enjoyed the 1 year that I did go, and I feel like not going, I'm going to be missing out on a really huge experience that a lot of people go through and that is really life-changing and blah and blah blah. But I really have no direction with school. I would probably go, if I was going to get a degree, it would probably be in some liberal arts thing. And honestly, it's kind of a waste of money. Like, as much as I want to be either an art major or study anthropology or creative writing or any of that, it's like there's no real jobs that come from that, so I would just be in hella student debt forever, and there's no sense in doing that. Yes, having a degree does open more opportunities. It does give you more opportunity, opens more doors for you. But I don't want to work in a cubicle the rest of my life or in some awful shitty job that I really don't care about. I would much rather cut hair or do makeup professionally as my source of income. I would much rather do that, and I'm pretty sure I could do that pretty well. I'm a pretty creative person. I'm good with my hands. I feel like it would come pretty naturally. At least I hope so. So that's the idea, is that I would go to cosmetology school or to be an esthetician or whatever to get money and to start working. And then while I'm doing that, I can focus on creative stuff. Because I mean, like right now, I can already tell that the further along I get in my transition, the more independent I become. just living on my own. I mean, like, yeah, I'm still pretty dependent on my parents financially. However, it is a huge step to just be living on my own. I'm so ready for it. This was not a hard transition for me. I just, I was so ready to just, and I'm here and I'm living on my own, and it's so good. But I can tell that my creative juices are starting to flow again. I want to write more. I haven't really been drawing, but I'm fine with that for now. But I'm writing and I'm thinking about stuff, and it sounds stupid and trivial, but it just really is. It's just huge for me because I've kind of been in this awful rut for the past year or two. So this is great. So what was my point about that? My point was I finally have some kind of direction. So that's awesome. So I'm hoping that while cutting hair or being an esthetician, the thing about being an esthetician is that I would want to then go into makeup professionally. Like, I would probably start out working at a makeup counter, like at the mall or something, or at a department store, and then I would get into makeup like that. That's the idea. And I would totally enjoy doing that, just, to make money. And then on the side, I could do whatever creative stuff I want to do. Write, draw, perform, that whole bit. But I'm starting to focus more on creative stuff, but I just need to make sure I have a direction, go to whatever school I need to, and then the creative stuff will come with it. Hold on a second, sorry. Alright, look at me. It's under 7 minutes already, and that's mostly what I wanted to update you on. Another thing. So, I've only been living here for like 2 weeks, almost 2 weeks. And almost after my first week, I think it was just a week after moving in, this craziness happened. This awful craziness happened, and I am so surprised that my roommate and I kind of just handled it. Like, it was like, we are so chill about it that it kind of bugs me. But anyway, let me tell you the story. So, I'm sorry I keep messing with my hair. So, this dude upstairs, like, leaves notes all over the apartment complex. It's a, like, quad apartment, so there's, like, 4 different apartments in this one building. And he leaves these notes all over. He leaves one, like, on the front door and on his door. That's just, like, make sure you don't slam the door, be quiet, don't make too much noise, no solicitors, no. And then, if neighbors are being too loud for him, he will bring a note and, like, leave it outside their door for them and be like, shut up, turn down your music. And it's really creepy. I think I have a note somewhere from him, but it's really creepy because he writes in this, like, kindergartner handwriting. It's just really weird. So, we thought that was weird, but we were just like, whatever. So, like a week ago or whatever, last Saturday, whenever it was, I was taking a shower. I, like, turned on the radio, right, in the living room, because my roommate and I just have decided we're going to play music all day, because we really enjoy music, and we want to play music all day. And we're not playing it loud or anything, and I know we're not playing it loud, because I make sure we don't play it loud. So, we turn the radio on, and she's still asleep, and I'm, showering, and my friend who stayed with me for a week and helped me move in went off to go get food or something. So I was like, la-di-da, la-la-la, showering, and I hear some banging, and I'm like, oh, that might be the crazy neighbor banging on our door. Well, I'm in the shower, I'll deal with it later, or, hopefully my roommate will wake up and get it. So I'm like, la-la-la-la, and I get out of the shower, and my roommate comes in, and she's like, oh my god, what happened? And I was like, what? And she was like, in the living room. I'm like, huh? So we go into the living room, and the stereo has been, like, thrown from, like, the wall or whatever. Like, the cords are everywhere, and there's a part of the door, like, on the floor, and it's, like, cracked a little bit. And she said that she thought, like, it was my friend who had left. Like, she came out and she saw, like, a shadow, like, from the cracked door, and she thought it was just, like, my friend leaving or whatever. And I was like, no, he went to get food. And she was like, what? I'm like, oh my god, it was the crazy neighbor upstairs. And yes, it was. Oh my god. I was freaking out. Well, I wasn't freaking out. I was so pissed. And I was like, I mean, like, I guess I was kind of freaking out because I was like, dude just broke into our place and broke our stereo while we were here. Like, what the hell? Who fucking does that shit? I was pissed, and I was like, felt violated, and I was like, oh my. So I call my friend, I'm like, get your ass over here and kick this dude's butt. And so he gets here. I mean, like, I call the police, and they come here, they look at the place, they take fingerprints, all this, that, and they talk to the other tenants in the apartment complex, and everyone's like, yeah, dude's nuts, he leaves these notes and stuff. And so they try to go talk to the police, try to go talk to the crazy neighbor, but he's like up in his room, and we can hear him like pacing and shit. Obviously he's a little bit nervous because, I mean, he just broke into someone's house, and obviously, I mean, I was like yelling. I was like, you fucking crazy ass person, oh my god, I am calling the police, blah, 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 blah. I mean, you made the tranny angry, and you do not want to make this tranny angry. No, sir, no. So oh god. Okay, so he would not come to the door, and we didn't know his name, so we were just like, oh, what do we do? And so we had to call our management. First of all, our door like didn't really close or lock or whatever because the door was unlocked. This dude could have easily just like came through the front door, pressed the power button on the radio, and left. And I wouldn't have known. I would have been like, oh, either my friend turned it off or my roommate, whatever. And I probably wouldn't have even asked them about it. I'd just be like, oh, whatever. The dude, like, busted through the door. He, like, broke it. He, like, broke the frame around the door, and he threw the stereo. I'm like, psycho person. So we called our management, and we were like, door's busted because psycho upstairs is psycho. And they were like, I mean, they were kind of annoying to deal with. They were like, how do you know it was him? And we're just like, dude, just fix our door. So, and I had my friend stay a little extra longer until the door was fixed at least. Actually, it's not even fixed right now. But I had him leave. Anyway, point being, there's psycho upstairs, and he hasn't been arrested yet. But management gave the police his name, so he should be arrested soon. And he's getting evicted. I think they told us he's getting evicted, obviously. So that's pretty much my story of the week. Insanity. Okay, so I'm really excited to be living on my own. I'm cooking and stuff. I'm like cleaning. It's like no big. I'm like so ready for this. I love my room. I have this giant closet. Maybe when everything is like organized and put up, I'll like show you guys around. But it's just, it's so good. Alright, so that's my update. Sorry it's long, but pretty reasonable considering I haven't been here for a while. Anyway guys, that's all I had to say. Bye!